Guess what? This isn't.
This is no longer a democracy, this is a dictatorship. I am the dictator and I say we're doing a tutorial about faces with contrast. So guys, welcome back to Hellstormwargaming. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be, this is another painting tutorial, so it's something new we're trying out. Painting tutorials and stuff, and painting videos is something that I've always wanted to do. I've just never really thought about what I could do, or how we could do these sort of videos, and I thought using contrast was the perfect way. So in our last video we did non-metallic metal, or how you can attempt to do it, or how you can not do it, or for example. But today we're going to be carrying on painting the same marine that we used for in that previous tutorial, and we're going to be painting the face using contrast, and then taking it to the next level using normal paints as well. So yeah, here's like a quick 5-minute video maybe of how to paint a face with Games Workshop contrast. If you do enjoy the video, then you can like and subscribe. If you don't like this video, well, then you can dislike and unsubscribe, and that's okay. You have that power over me, and you can use that power in any way you wish. You know, with great power, with great responsibility, and with great pain comes more painted models. So guys, this is the marine from the not tutorial the other day, from the non-metallic metal video that we did on Tuesday. And we're going to go in with contrast Gulliman flesh mixed in 50-50 with contrast medium. There we go. So contrast medium, mix it 50-50, keep it nice and thin because it's such a small area. We're just going to be painting this all over. This is probably one of the best colours that have come out of the contrast range in my opinion. It works really well for what it's intended for, and I'm a really big fan, and I hate painting faces. So just getting a good layer all over the face. It's a little bit pale at this point, so I'm going to leave that to dry and probably give it another layer. That's it after it dried. If you want like a nice, like a dark Eldar or Eldar type face that's really washed out, then there it is. But I'm going to go in with another layer of Gulliman flesh, 50-50 mix again. It's the same mix. I guess you probably could just go over with one coat if you wanted to. I've done 50-50 mix twice. That's 100% mix in it. So there you go. Lots more contrast there, lots more depth. So that's 2 layers, and I'm much happier with that. So I'm going to leave that to dry. I'm going to you could leave it there if you wanted to. I'm actually going to go in with some highlights. So it is all dried, looks super cool. I'm going to go in the highlight now. I'm going to use Kislev Flesh, which is one of the GW layer colours. This highlight will have a very similar colour to what the top of the brow is, but it'll have a more fleshy colour where it's looking a little bit white on the tops. So we're just going to reintroduce that flesh shade, because obviously the contrast runs off the highest points, but it looks white because it's obviously got a white undercoat. So Kislev Flesh is basically just the highlight colour of what we wanted. So we're hitting on the tops of the brow, tops of the cheeks, nose, try and hit the lips with this colour. Again, you can stop at any point. If you're happy with just Gulliman Flesh, then just stop there. But we're going in with Kislev Flesh just to add a bit of a highlight. I'm going to do 2 layers just to get like a nice good colour, just so it looks less white. Don't forget the top of the ears as well, because I always forget. So it's all dried, so what we're going to do is mix in a bit of pallid witch flesh. This is like it's like an off-white, but it's like more like a fleshy colour. It's closer to a fleshy colour than it is like a grey or something like that. So we've mixed that in with Kislev Flesh, and we're just going to go highlighting in again. But we're not going to highlight quite as much, just the real high points, top of the brow, top of the nose, maybe like the lines that come down from like the temples, and maybe the top of the cheeks as well. So I'll hit it in the odd place here and there, not loads. I'm not painting the entire flesh with this colour, the entire face with this colour, sorry. I'm just highlighting the tops of the cheeks, a little bit where he's like snarling, so I'm like trying to hit the bits of the face that's like folded up a bit. I'm hitting the tops of those so we build that contrast. Haha, you said the name of the paint. Just going in with a couple of layers, just trying to build the highlight. I'm going to make the lights lighter so the darks look darker, and that's all about building contrast, and that's what this paint does. We're going in and adding the highlights just takes it to the next level in my opinion. Again, you don't have to, it's totally optional. So I was going in with another highlight, just building that colour, building the top parts. I'm really happy with that face currently, and then I go in a little bit too much. I've got like a very much a personality that's just too much. It never doesn't know when to stop. So I've gone too much. I've painted in the recess around his snarling cheeks. So what I'm actually going to do is when that dries, I'll leave it going straight in now. I'm going to go with a little bit of Gulliman flesh, and I'm just going to paint it directly back into some of the recesses now. As I said, I don't know when to stop, and this is a terrible idea to do painting videos for this reason, but painting around those cheeks just to build that definition once again, so you can see that his eyes are recessed. There's a recess around his nose because he's flaring his nostrils and he's kind of like snarling his teeth. So yeah, there it is. Once I get in focus, there it is, all done. That's the face done in my opinion. You could leave at any point. This is meant to be a character. So I've gone in, I've painted some details, painting his hair, painting around like the bracing around his neck and stuff that's going to hold the helmet. And yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that, to be honest. So there you go guys, that was a tutorial of how to paint faces. I think it looks really cool. As I said, Gulliman Flash is probably one of the best ones in the range in my opinion. I think it's really easy to use and you get a really good effect. So go forth, take what you have learned or not learned from this video and go ahead and paint some more models. We're going to be painting this marine even more. I've decided I'm going to do like a series, some more videos. I'm going to do one how to paint Bloodraven's armour just in time for the new index. So we're going to paint this up as a Bloodraven's lieutenant in the next video. So we'll be doing the shoulder pads and the armour, and then we'll be doing some other bits and bobs. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, but if not, I apologise. So thank you very much for watching guys. I've been Hellstormwargaming, you guys have been fantastic, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye! Start with a clap.
Tasty. Premium.
Warhammer 4 0 apostrophe 000. Beat bot. Death to the ark.
The time you're on camera now, you slap.
1750, is that okay?
Yeah.
1750! Battle will be done! I like being a drone. Hello and welcome to this Lord of the Rings Battle Miniatures video game. James.
Picture of the camera.
Behind the memes. Thank you very much for subscribing, supporting us doing what we love to do, and hopefully you do love it and enjoy watching it.